Hi there. I'm Shauna with divinetruthhealing.com. And I today wanted to share a channel from the Elemental Magic and Manifestation deck. I asked what would help me most. And I feel like it's probably going to be a message that we could all use. So I pulled a card and it is self forgiveness, which is Meillo, the crystal mermaid, which is always very interesting. But self forgiveness is really important in our world. And it's something that I notice most of my clients forget is they forgive others and they release pain from others, but they forget what they're holding against themselves. So let's see what Melo has to say today. Give me a moment. We'll trans channel her. It's going to take me a second. Hello. Yes, I am here. I am here ready to share the message for you and for others. Self forgiveness is very, very important. And you humans, you tend to hold things against yourself that you deem as not good, you deem as a mistake or a misstep or some sin or something bad. You hold these pieces against yourself throughout your life, and these cause very large limitations. And most humans struggle with self forgiveness. They fear they will repeat what they did if they forget how badly it went. And that actually isn't true. You tend to pull those experiences to you of what you're holding. So if you're holding negative energy around a certain topic, you're going to continue to bring in negative experiences. So we would love to suggest to you that you release those pieces. You don't need them. If you feel badly about a situation that maybe you caused or you were part of, you will not repeat that because you feel badly about it. You feel badly, and that means you have learned the lesson that was intended for you to learn by that experience. You are here in this big, beautiful school. You are learning pieces. You are understanding what it is to interact in such a dense way with other souls. You are having experiences. And if you feel badly about an experience that you were part of, you must bring in self forgiveness. And as this one says, most people that she works with are busy forgiving others and they don't realize they haven't forgiven themselves. Forgiving yourself is a huge, impactful piece in your life because everything that you're holding, you are limiting yourself. You're setting inset limitations, whether you expect to or not. But you are worthy of so much more. You are worthy of your own love, your own forgiveness, your own clearing of things that you have felt you did incorrectly in your life, just as anybody else is worthy of forgiveness. And when we forgive others, we do that for ourselves so that we can release the pain that they have caused us. Because until we forgive them, and set the necessary boundaries around them for the people that they are, we hold the pain and it drags us down. So I am here to remind you that you're doing the same thing with yourself when you do not bring in self forgiveness. Looking back, you can see how you did things wrong. But in those moments, were you trying to do your best? Most likely you were. You do your best with what you have, with what you understand, with what you've experienced. So if you hadn't experienced it enough, you hadn't learned your lesson. But I will remind you once again, if you are still holding it and you're not forgiving yourself, you're causing limitations. But if you feel badly about it in any way, you've already learned the lesson. So release it. Let it go. Move on, free, release the chains that bind you. This is what we wish for you. And I would love to do a clearing and a healing for you, to see yourself in love, to see how deeply loved and held you are by the universe, your creator, your God, whatever it is that you feel is accurate for you. Your spirit team is so proud of you in every moment, and they love you. And I would like to bring a bit of an attunement to you for that. Yana nano sukitia niana sai haya sai. Shikia naya siata toya takatisi. Yaya nana skotata iniana naya katata so. Releasing whatever it is you can release that might be in your way at this time. Yana saya katotoshia yana. Waya ya katataisia yana. Shikia dasi katata soikiana. You are love. You are light in a dense form on a difficult planet. Give yourself a break. Love yourself as much as you are attempting to love others. Thank you for having me today. Oh, I like her. She's pretty cool. So hopefully that was a helpful message for all of us. I know it is for me. And they tell me these things often, and it's just a matter of getting it, the understanding through me. If you are needing support or assistance, I have a couple different coaching programs. I have many remote healing options, the angelic healing pods. Those are great. And that is something we could use for self forgiveness or any of those pieces. We can help with any blocks with those, as well as a regular full session. So if you are interested or you need anything, please let me know. Again, divinetruthhealing.com is my website. If you know me on Facebook or what have you, you're welcome to message me there as well. And have a great day, guys.